Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Memorial Day weekend. I am your man, Ray Nelson, and today we are going to talk about some boxing. And in particular, I want to cover the fight between Devin the Dream Haney versus Jorge Linares. It was a pretty exciting fight last night, Saturday night on the Zone. You got Jorge Linares. He's a veteran. He can punch. A solid fighter, and it's probably a step up in competition for Devin Haney. Nonetheless, Devin Haney came in and he controlled the fight. For the most part, Linares gave him some trouble. I think in the first 5 rounds, I gave four of the first 5 rounds to Haney. I gave the 4th round to Linares because I felt like the 4th round is when Linares started to open up a little bit and started to connect a little bit more with his left hand. Haney was able to get clean shots on him in that round, and he opened up. After that, I felt like Haney won pretty much the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th rounds. And I felt like he had control of the fight at that point. He was consistent with his jab. He was fighting a little bit different. He was more in the pocket, and so he put himself in harm's way of being hit more in this fight. It makes for a more exciting fight, but I think that he learned in this fight that he should probably stick to his guns and fight the fight that he fights best, and that's scoring from the outside, picking his shots. He's a superior boxer. His IQ is out of this world. I mean, for a 22-year-old kid, it was impressive. But in the 9th round, I feel like that was a close, very, very close round. And a lot of people would probably give that round to Devin Haney. But I felt like there were 3 points in the 9th round that, 3 moments that I felt like Linares was able to connect with very clean shots and kind of tilt the round for him, in my opinion. And I gave him that round, and also to add to that, I feel like that was the round when he really caught Haney and hurt Haney. It was the 9th round, not the 10th. At the end of the 10th, you seen him, Linares kind of walked him to his corner, though that was funny as hell. I laughed. I had to rewind it a few times, but I feel like it was the 9th round when he hurt Haney. Haney wasn't ever right after that fight, and I think from the 9th round to the 12th round, he was basically surviving, and he did a good job by holding on or whatever. He still threw punches when he could. He started to clear his head more towards the end, but I felt like Linares was able to pull out those rounds. I gave Linares 9, 10, 11. I gave him 9, 10, 11, and 12. And that, the total score after that would have been 115 to 113. That's how close I had the fight. But I feel like the last part of the fight, the last 4 rounds, those were for Linares. But I feel like Devin Haney put enough rounds in the bank early to be able to maintain the win, to get the win. So, yeah, it was a good fight. I take nothing from Devin Haney. I like the fact that he stepped up and he tried to make a fight out of it, but you have to be careful because he could have easily lost that fight yesterday. I mean, he was fucking hurt. And nonetheless, he's 22 years old. I feel like we haven't seen the best Devin Haney just yet, and if him being 22 years old and struggling to make 135, boy, he's gonna be a beast by the time he's 25 years old. That's in my opinion. But as far as Jorge Linares, man, he fought an excellent fight. I like him as a fighter. I feel like he did his thing, and I don't think that it's over for him. He is an older fighter, but you got to be careful with a guy like that. But he fought well. He took Devin's best punches. Devin's not the biggest puncher, but I feel like that maybe in the next couple of years, and as he moves up into the heavier weight divisions, he will become that puncher because he's able to punch at will and get the clean shots that he wants. And when that becomes power, that kid can be dangerous, very dangerous. He's not nowhere close to being as good as he can be. That said, I think that the thing that's holding him back is the fact that his dad is in his corner. Now, I know his dad fired himself or whatever that was, but what's the point of having Ben Davis in your corner when your dad is doing all the talking? Man, this is pretty clear for me. It's like either Devin Dad needs to play the background. He shouldn't be the one talking. Ben Davis is the one he hired. He should be the one doing all the talking. I don't feel like Devin will ever reach his potential if his father is in his corner. That's just me. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's a problem. And from what I was hearing and listening to his father in his corner, I don't want that for my fighter. That's all I have, everybody. You guys enjoy your Sunday. You enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Salute to all the soldiers out there who serve this country, who have fought in past wars and that type of thing. Thank you. We thank you for your service. But you guys have a blessed day. I'm your man, Ray Nelson, and I'm out.